Well, finding a placement actually proved to be quite difficult for me. Initially, I thought I had a work placement secured at my old secondary school, which is Holland Park School. Unfortunately, there was a slight issue with them changing buildings around, so they couldn't fit me into their timetable. So then I had to look for other placements. I found a primary school. It's called VID00009 Primary School. They also secured a placement for me, and they managed to apply for a CRB, and that came through on time and everything. Then we discussed the hours that I would be doing, and the fact that they only teach Spanish like half an hour a week to only 2 classes. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to cover 100 hours in time before the deadlines for the assessments. So that proved to be a slight issue as well. Anyway, that was an open choice, and I thought I'd look for something else at the same time, just in case I could find something better. I knew about the current placement I'm in now. It's a school situated on Portobello Road. It's called Centro de Educación Infantil, Portobello. They're actually, the school is run by the Labour Social Affairs Office of the Spanish Embassy. So, and I was told that only like Spanish residents could actually work there. So that's why I didn't apply at the beginning. So I thought I'd apply anyway. Another thing I've learned is that I know it may seem appropriate to sort of, when you're looking for a job or a placement, to email or contact via telephone, but for me personally it seemed quite difficult to do that. Communication, as you were saying before, is key. So I thought, instead of emailing or contacting via telephone, to actually go in and speak to the person in charge face to face, like have face-to-face contact. Sometimes that is better than actually trying to contact through email, or when you can speak to someone personal, like face to face, you can actually talk about what you want, and I don't know, it just seems a lot easier. So fortunately I went in and I spoke to the head teacher. The nursery is actually independent. It's an independent nursery, so it's although it's situated within the school premises, they're different. They're two different schools. So yeah, I spoke to the head teacher, and she was more than happy to take me on like straight away. She even like prepared a timetable there and then. We organised the induction day, which was like the following week. This was only recently, so I've only been at my placement for a week now. So I'll talk a bit about the placement. So yeah, I teach children aged 3 to 5. There are 3 classes and only 80 places. So yeah, communicating, in terms of communication, at the moment I'm communicating well with the head teacher. The teachers I'm working with, I'm not sure, I've only just started, so it's only been a week, I'm not sure they actually know how to use me in a way. But I think what's important at the moment is for me to get to know them and get to know the children, and then I think that could come a bit later. Yeah, I've never worked with young children before, so this is they usually take on like childcare students. The fact that I'm a combined student, I'm studying criminology with Spanish, and that I lived abroad for 2 years in Spain teaching secondary and primary students, so that sort of gave them a reason to want to have me. So yeah, it's quite different because I'm not used to working with young children, but it's really fun. At the beginning, as you were saying before, I thought, you know, working with children wouldn't be so difficult, because it's not, you know, you don't have to teach them much, but actually they do learn. They learn through books, they learn through like playing. A lot of the kids like to sort of do house plays and stuff like that, storytelling. I don't actually, at the moment I don't actually have duties. Like I know when it's time for cleaning, like tidying up. I know that I have to be there with the children tidying up. But it does take up a lot of your energy, because at the same time, although you're supposed to be engaging with the children and playing with them, at the same time you have to be on the lookout. So because whilst you're playing with someone here, there's going to be someone misbehaving on the other side, and